Last time when these two teams met, it was a 17-7 victory for Keene State. A lot of these games, obviously mentioned, they've nearly ball was on the ground from Helinski. A lot of these games between these two teams recently haven't been all that close. Mentioned it's been 13 years since the last time Eastern took down Keene State. Keene State able to cover it back up. Both these teams combined have 18 Little East Conference Tournament championships. Swung on. This time Helinski can't get it to goal for the Owls. Believe it's going to be Cole Riccardi, the senior from Tolland, Connecticut. And it's a 2-0 lead for Keene State. Over to Channing. Channing looks like he has him in the middle. No, then it's saved. There will be a penalty. They quickly work around the net in front. And they sneak it past Helinski for the tying goal. Third. Here's the opportunity. Goes underneath for the goal. Keene State with back-to-back goals. Ansar trying to make a move. Shot attempt is off, but the follow-up is through for Keene State. They regain the lead 5-4. Not sure from Ansar if it was a pass or if it was a shot. But his Owls teammate was right there. Back around by the Owls. Underneath, but I believe that was a kick save. That one on the ground, and Mob loses it. Picked up by the Owls. That one rejected and saved once again by Helinski. Keene State with 9 seconds to go. Very similar situation. Back in the first, inside, shot on net. This time it's blocked. Helinski gets his body in front of it. The clock didn't start. They send it down. Goalkeeper for Keene State, Wiggin. Boy, that could have been a small disaster. The clock didn't start right away in that sequence. But Eastern Connecticut and Keene State, they will go to the halftime break tied at 5-5. The whistle goes back to the Owls. Quickly, they work back the other way. That one's fired and in the net for the go-ahead goal for the Owls. Right after the change of possession, Keene State quickly getting downfield, and they didn't waste any time scoring. Anywhere from 10 to 20 goals. Most games when they've won, it has not been in single digits. That one's saved by Wiggin. Come to Willimantic, and for the most part, that one's saved by Helinski. For the most part, it's gone the Owls' way. That one scooped up with Helinski out of the net, but he saves it. That one taken away by the Owls. Great interception. I believe that's from Lancaster. And it's saved. But it's saved by Helinski. 30-second penalty. The freshman out of South Windsor. Right inside in the net, and it's another go-ahead goal by the Owls. By one man. They work it around. Here's the shot, and it's good! Warren Channing, for the second time today, ties it up. Here's Mazza. This time they work it around the net. Inside, no. Deflected once again by a Keene defender and picked up by the Owls. Right in front of the net with the head fake and the shot, and it's in. Keene State with another go-ahead goal. Inside, and it's another goal. Back-to-back goals. This time, I think it's Ansart. That's for the first time since the first period. It's a 2-goal lead for the Owls. They lead at 9-7. They work it around the net. There's Channing. Kicks it back out. And there it is, another goal. Donahue once again. Right in front of the net. No. Ball's loose. Stick goes on the ground. Fired away, and it's in for the Owls. Jack Ansart with his third goal of the game, and once again it's a 2-goal lead. Warriors down by 2. They get in the middle. That one's deflected and saved. Ball still on the ground, but taken away by the Owls. What a defensive sequence there by Keene State. They could get the dagger here. Over, and it's in. Coming off the save from Wigan. And now Keene State leads it by 3, their largest lead of the game. It's 11-8 Owls. This Warriors program like they've done so many times over the last decade plus. Ball's on the ground, scooped up by the Owls. They will be on the road, going on the road in next week's conference tournament. They had a chance to host a tournament game had they won, and if Salem State had lost against UMass Boston tonight, that game still matters in terms of matchups for the conference tournament. But for the 18th straight time, Keene State knocks out Eastern Connecticut. This one, the 3-goal lead, really won't do it justice for how back and forth this game was, as the game was tied at from 2-2 all the way to 7-7.